Stacey Abrams shuts down Meghan McCain on The View. Hi, welcome to JOA. If you're new to my channel, please click subscribe and click the bell button so you'll be the first to know when I upload. Watch this clip and I'll come back with the rest of my commentary.
2020 candidate Mike Bloomberg recently donated $5 million to your organization, Fair Fight. And that's the biggest donation you've ever received to date. I've been asking this question about Mike Bloomberg a lot to a lot of people, but I think it's an important question. Given that your goal is to make elections fair, like you just said, with the hundreds of millions of dollars Bloomberg is spending on campaign ads and sort of bypassing primaries and caucuses right now, which is his choice, but I think it's looking like it's not that much of a fair fight. And I think to a lot of people, it looks like if you have billions and billions of dollars, you can buy your way in to popularity into the election. How would you respond to that?
I would separate these out. First of all, I am grateful to any person who contributes to Fair Fight. We have more than 100,000 contributors. His check just had a few more zeros on it. And we appreciate that because, as I said, I'm not endorsing anyone. What we are focused on is making sure that the infrastructure of democracy works. My job is to make sure no matter who shows up that they get to vote for whom they want. Mike Bloomberg is running in the same primary with, I think we're now down to 11 candidates. But the reality is the people who are making the decision will decide if they think he needed to run a different race. That's their decision. My responsibility is to ensure that no matter how they decide and what they value, that their vote gets heard.
So Meghan McCain expected a response from Stacey Abrams, probably to shade Mike Bloomberg, who in my opinion is, hopefully he's not going to win. But nowadays you can't really predict anything because we got a man in the White House without any political experience. And now everybody think they can be president now, so he's a result of Mike Bloomberg's and the rest of the people out there, the Andrew Yang and so on and so forth, to run for the most powerful position in the world without having any type of experience. So Meghan McCain did expect some type of answers, a shady answer probably from Stacey Abrams, because girl, when I tell you, Stacey shut that down and she answered it, she didn't answer it directly. She answered it indirectly by basically saying, people out there are smart and they should know, what's good for them and what's not good for them. And Meghan McCain was not expecting that answer because y'all saw that face that she gave Stacey Abrams like, well, okay, that's not the answer I wanted. But Meghan McCain know who to play with. And a lot of people in the comments, and I do feel this because I've said this many times, I do feel that Meghan McCain's husband, Ben Dominic, who is a blogger, a writer, he has his own political website, who's been, accused and he got fired, I believe, allegedly for plagiarism. And I feel like he feeds her questions and tells her things to say on The View. And a lot of her views come from her husband. I don't personally feel it comes from herself. I do feel he's a big influence on her life politically, because this is not the Meghan McCain that I seen on TV when she was on Wendy Williams and when she was on The View in 2009. This is not Meghan McCain. I do feel, that he feeds her stuff. And I do feel like and this is going to sound wrong, but I do feel like if John McCain was alive and well and healthy and he didn't have the condition that he had, I don't think Meghan McCain would have got married to that man. I do not think she would have got married. She got married to the man because she wanted her father to see her get married. So I personally feel like she gets a lot of her viewpoints from his website, The Federalist, and from at home when they be in bed. I don't even think they do the duty. I don't think they do the shebang at home, the little hanky-panky. I think, their version of a hanky-panky is talking about the political system, in my opinion. But anyways, let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you think Meghan McCain gets a lot of her viewpoints from her husband, Ben Dominic? Let me know in the comments below. Also, please subscribe, click the bell button if you're new to my channel. Also, I interact with a lot of my subscribers on my community page. I really do appreciate it if you look at that. And you also look at my stories page, which is a new feature on YouTube. And I post pictures on that. And I'd really appreciate it if you follow me on those things as well. And I'll see you guys later. Deuces! Yeah!